Hello, it's Emma Davies, your favorite British bird watcher. Ever since the global pandemic, the woods that I love to tromp in and share with you have been mostly empty. Nature has returned in the most
Ever since the global pandemic, the woods that I love to tromp in and
extraordinary ways. Like just yesterday, I saw a bandicooting nuthatch, the dirty horse swallow, Mrs. Fud's parlor weaver, a pantless oxpecker, the bloat-faced crapper, the Canadian clam jammer, the shrieking cooter, and the stone pheasant, who are forever forgetting where they are, and their call sounds like they're very, very high. Some of these birds are so rare. Ornithologists thought they were legends. The floppy-crotched dingler, the Danny DeVito creeper, the bong draw, the creamed goat dancer, the wobbly-beaned fecker, never thought I'd see it, and the standard Dumas pigeon, an impossibly stupid bird. It is truly a miracle it has survived. The birds have gained a confidence I've never seen before. I'm not saying I'm scared of the birds. I'm saying the birds are not afraid of humans. For a bird nerd like myself, it's thrilling and also a little alarming. My God, a swarm of tits. So many. They're all there. The great tit, the blue tit, the coal tit, the tiggle bitty tit. They're everywhere. The muffin-top ladybird, the nightly coming bird, a warbling scrotus. That's a pink-faced flapjangler, and a walloping willy. This is unbelievable. I have never seen anything like this before. Can you hear how many birds are? They're totally surrounding me. I love the birds. I love them. Nature always wins.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. Sorry about our little tech issues up top. That was our British Twitcher sketch brought to you by our friend and alumni Meg Griffiths Anderson from our May show, actually from 2020. That was a year old, and we've now been in our digital realm for a year now. We might be able to replay that at the end of the stream if you stick around. It's really funny. Sorry for those issues, but hey, welcome to another old school sketch show. Now in our 8th year at the Peoples Improv Theater. I'm Slaney Rose Jordan. I'm producer and director this month, and also your host for this evening. We've got some fantastic sketches that we made for you tonight, and music from our special guest, Haley Jane Rose, later. Later in the show, you'll see some improvised sketches that are created live based on suggestions from you, our lovely audience. Hello. If this is your first old school, Micah Sherman created this show with the emphasis of using improv to get to a sketch, just like the old Second City way. And we use a brand new cast every show. I got to meet with this phenomenal cast from all over the country, really, for the first time ever over Zoom last Saturday. And for this digital version of Old School, these amazing comedians worked not only writing and performing, but filming and editing the show. And you are about to see what they did all in 1 week. It's incredible. And so now, please pray to the tech gods and enjoy this month's Old School Sketch Show.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming. I figured since it's been a few light years since we last saw each other, it would be nice to get the system together to check in.
Oh my God. Saturn? Are you engaged?
Jupiter. No, what?
You're doing that thing that engaged girls do when they aggressively talk with their hands, so we notice the ring. And girl, we notice.
Well, okay. I guess you could say Uranus liked it because he put a ring on it. Congratulations, you two. That is so exciting. Spit it out, Uranus. Where did you get that gorgeous ring?
It was a gift from my mother.
And how's Uranus doing?
A little sore. But it comes with the territory of getting older.
Oh, you know, just being beautiful.
You damn right, girl.
Ugh, gross. All right. Enough, you two. So, Mars, how's things going?
Not gonna lie, shit's going real good. Got this billionaire I've been fucking with. He wants to build some luxury condos. We already got rovers. Shit's about to be the next Earth. By the way, where's she at?
She's pretty overwhelmed right now, so she couldn't make it.
And Mercury's in retrograde, so...
Oh, darn. I just got a text from Neptune. Looks like he's feeling bluer than usual, so he's out too. So I guess that means all of us are here then?
Wow. Saturn's finally engaged. We love this.
Hey, everyone. Okay. Looks like we're having some tech issues. So what we're gonna do instead, we're gonna do our improvised sketch portion first. And hopefully by the end of the stream, we'll be able to watch the digital sketches. If not, we will send out a link so that you can watch them separate. I'm so sorry. Things happen in the tech world sometimes, and hey, we just got to roll with it. But we are so happy that you are here. And hey, we get to see the live portion first. That's exciting. So we brought our cast back in. Hopefully they're all here. What we're going to need from you is a suggestion of anything that you want to see a sketch about, okay? And so we're going to bring in Carmen or everyone to host, okay? So how about the cast comes on. Let's welcome to the stage Gary Noia, Corey Easley, Nisarah Lewis, Carmen Mendoza, Dejen Tesfagiorgis, and Julie Tran. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hi,
well,
everyone.
Hi. You never know. You never know when things are gonna go awry. But look at your beautiful faces. I've had such a great time with you this week, and let's get started with the improvised sketch portion. All right. We are waiting for Dejen. Hopefully Dejen will be. I know. Sorry, we were kind of thrown into restream. Everyone settled? Everyone feeling good?
Yeah.
I can't wait for everyone to see your amazing sketches. You are all such talented people. And hopefully Dejen will join us soon.
Should we get started in the meantime?
Sure. Yeah, we can get started.
Right. Yes. Okay. So, I mean, why not? That way we can get our audience to participate. I love that. That's New York for you, but I think you're in Newark, right? All right. So, folks, our first question is there for you in the live chat. Okay. So listen up. What is something, anything at all, you've always wanted to see a sketch about? Now, put your suggestion right there in the chat. And again, we're going to make up a sketch about it, okay? So, what is something that you've always wanted to see a sketch about? Tonight's the night. We're going to do it for you, okay? So, put your suggestions in that chat. In the meantime, we have some suggestions that were taken from old school Instagram. Okay, our IG followers sent us some suggestions, and we're seeing them for the first time now. The first question was, what's happening in the news or pop culture that you'd like to see a sketch about? Again, the question was, what's happening in the news or pop culture that you'd like to see a sketch about? Now, from A Portia on Instagram, she said, confessions from Beyonce's backup weave. Ouch. I don't know how Beyonce would feel about that suggestion. What do you guys think? Again, from A Portia, thank you for the suggestion. Confessions from Beyonce's backup weave. I know Tina would be upset by that suggestion because she swears that all of Beyonce's hair is real.
No, doesn't Beyonce talk about her weave? Like she has a song where she says, pat your weave.
That's true. Maybe the weave is like, when is she going to stop hitting me? Why is she always patting me? Like, that hurts.
I think all of her weaves are probably thrilled and happy to just be there, whether it be first or second string, you know?
Yeah, I mean, because at the end of the day, right, like this backup weave has a better life than all of us. So you could just imagine the adventures this weave has been on, the things it's seen. Who they've been in the booth with. Yeah.
Question.
Yeah, very little
is the backup weave also a backup dancer for Beyonce? Like, what if all of her weaves were like her backup dancers or something? Or actually, I want to know, like, what has that weave heard, right? It's like, was she in the elevator when Solange and Jay-Z went at it?
Mm-hmm. She was the one trying to break it up. Yeah,
was she there?
Trying to break it up.
But no one could hear her.
All right, Dejen, welcome. So
Hey,
just
sorry,
to fill in
signal
Dejen and
issues.
fill in our audience, we are getting a prompt. What's happening in the news or pop culture that we'd like to see a sketch about? And A Portia from Instagram says, confession from Beyonce's backup weave. What do you think, Dejen?
I think she's been
We
neglected.
can't hear you, buddy. I think you're muted.
Hello, hello.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Let's keep it rolling. What else?
What the weave used to work for somebody else, and then it got this sweet Beyonce gig. You know, used to have a different job before.
It used to be Michelle's weave.
Yeah, it was Michelle's
Or
weave.
Kelly's.
Then it got the come up.
Finally got
finally
upgraded.
got out
It got
front.
upgraded.
And it was handed down from Tina Turner.
Yes.
That's pretty legendary. That would be an honor. That weave is legendary amongst all the other weaves. They aspire.
They aspire to be that weave. Yes.
Exactly.
But why is it the backup weave and not like the main weave?
You don't take the Maserati out every day.
I wouldn't know, man. I don't have it in Maserati.
No, Maserati. Julie all of a sudden turned Italian. Maybe her weave's Italian. I don't know. Do we feel like we've got something to work on, y'all? Is that enough to work with?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Backup weave. We got a sketch coming for you. So moving on. Remember, audience, I need you to put a suggestion for us to do. All right. And the suggestion for our audience right now that we want you to put into the YouTube chat is, what is something you've always wanted to see a sketch about? Okay. So looping into another suggestion that we pulled from our Instagram. Let's see. From @SunnyOutlaw, going from unemployment to juggling 2 jobs real quick. What do we think about that?
I never went from complaining to complaining. 2 different kinds of complaints.
If I had to take a guess, I would say that Sunny Outlaw was unemployed, but now he, she, or they have 2 jobs. So I feel like we have a responsibility because we're making a sketch about their life. I can't speak on that because I'm still unemployed, so I don't know.
That makes me think of like going from like the person hiring for therapy now doing therapy, because suddenly you flip the script. Anytime when someone is like needing like motorcycle lessons and then suddenly becomes an instant expert, they're a natural. You're a natural job getter, but where you started from was way far removed from where you thought you'd be.
Yes. Now, how do you get 2 jobs all of a sudden when everybody is so unemployed?
There was a special. There's a 2-for-1 special.
Restaurants need waiters and cooks, so maybe they're doing both. They're cooking the food and bringing it out.
It's like when you're in a dry spell, you know, and you haven't like dated or hooked up with anybody in a long time, and then all of a sudden, like now everybody wants you because you're in a relationship now. So now all these other people want to be with you now.
So maybe the jobs are good point for you. It's
There's
like
that. Or like birthdays, right? Like nobody was allowed to have gatherings for a freaking year, and now everybody wants the birthday clown this time around. The birthday clowns everywhere.
Being a clown for your own birthday.
It's like being it's like you're on the train, you're riding the subway again in New York City, and you haven't seen any train performers in a long time, and then all of a sudden like 2 of them get on at the same stop.
And they compete, right? They're like, who's gonna stay on the cart?
Or what if what if those street performers haven't been like practicing and they're just not, they can't do what they used to do, and they're just like, they're not as strong and they can't climb those poles the same way?
That's true. Maybe they need to hit the gym.
The thing is, they have still been around though. The street performers, I feel like I'd see that there'll be maybe me and one other person, but there will still be performers on the train. So I feel like the material has only had the chance to really like not have had the space. They've really been able to cultivate the train performance. I don't know. I
And
feel like
it's
they're
more
gonna come back
intimate too.
better.
Yeah, they are. It's more intimate because it's just you, so you get like that. You get that special.
You get a private show,
one-on-one.
A private dance for one.
A one empty
Serenade
car
on the A train.
On the A train. Oh my goodness. Okay, so folks, now we are waiting for our final recommendation, and so before that, let's see. We've got our final recommendation sourced from the audience, and here it is. Okay, from Hennessy Winkler, we've got a suggestion, and let's see. There it is. The audience question is there. I'm waiting to hear from the producers. Which one? Drum roll. How's everybody doing? Ah, is it the one that I see from Hennessy right there? Oh, okay. Here we go. The final suggestion is
you're
a
just
private dance on the A train. Looks like they were inspired by what we said. Okay, folks. So let's talk about it. Who private dancers on the train? Maybe the strip clubs have all relocated to the train.
Yeah, they're definitely on the train now. But usually when you get a private dance, it feels special because you move from one place to another. Like the dancer leads you into a different place. So would you stay in the same cart, or would they like take you by the hand to the other side of the cart?
It's like an Uber. It's an Uber, so you can get a dance on your way to work or on your way home on your commute. It's convenient. And someone can meet you wherever you may be. This is the future.
And you don't have to tip in money or actual cash. You can tip in Metro cards. Make it rain.
You can tip in Dogecoin.
Untraceable.
Ooh. Okay, so folks, it looks like we are. Let's see. Okay, folks. So it looks like we. Okay, you guys. I'm sorry. All these tech difficulties. Bear with me. We have a new suggestion, and the suggestion is awkward tarot readings.
Oh, I've never had. Wait, no, I've had one.
I do tarot readings all the time. I love it. If you guys want me to pull you a card, I can pull you a card right now.
Oh, will you do them?
Oh yeah, I've been hired to like do tarot readings at like private parties. You know, as actors, we get all kinds of gigs, and someone was like, "You look like a gypsy. Can you read cards?" And as an actor, you know the number one rule is you never say you can't do something. So yeah. But I made sure to get like a deck that doesn't have like the death card, because the last thing you want to do is like bring the whole party down and be like, I think you might die. So
so then that awkward tarot reading could have the death card. Maybe you can get two death cards.
Two death cards. The other thing I've done before is like I learned how to read palms, and like they'll have like health lines or something, and the health line, like I was like, perhaps you have terrible health. Like, have you not been feeling well lately? And this woman one time, this is terrible, was like, yes, I'm just recovering from cancer. And I was like, oh my God. And here I am making things up. And like, these people are feeling real problems.
I feel like awkward tarot card readings, they offered you that gig looking like a half gypsy. That's a pretty awkward way to start a conversation in the first place. So that makes me think like, if you're out the gate, the person providing the reading is like talking down to you, like negging you to make you want to buy in for their approval, which I think is certainly a way to make the customers come back and seek your approval.
I want like a couple to go see a tarot reader, and it's like the relationship is not going to work out. And how do you tell them that?
Well, do they have an appointment to see this tarot card reader, or is like this tarot card reader like on the boardwalk, like trying to just get people as they're walking by, like, hey, you look like your life's falling apart. Let me tell you why. You know,
that's what they do. You guys have never gotten hustled down the street and they're like, come here, let me take you in for a reading, $10. And like, I'm just like, But
Those
I'm
are the
always
cold
afraid
readers.
that they give me the evil eye. Like, I'm
Those are the
trying to be as
cold
polite
readers.
as
Those
possible.
are-
I'm like, don't curse me.
The cold readers are good. They're just like, so you see, like maybe someone's got a bulge around his stomach. Oh, are you pregnant? No, not.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, you guys, I think that was a lot to work with. Again, thank you for your patience, everyone. Thank you, my audience. With all of this happening so fast, I couldn't source the suggestion fast enough, but thank you, team, for your help. And let's go. Let's rock and roll.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Yeah, back in the day before there were tech issues. Well, okay, awesome. Thanks, cast. While they are backstage creating those sketches, I would like to introduce this evening's musical guest. She is a New York-based musician, comedian, famous person. While known for her work with the harmony-laced folk pop trio boy band, Haley's solo sound takes her acoustic influences and mixes it with her love for indie rock. Her debut single, Three First Names, is a testament to what we choose to put forward in our lives versus the unedited reality. Her follow-up single, Unaware, Ungrateful, is a biting plea for someone to change for the better despite all the signs that they will not. Stay tuned in 2021 for new releases and photos of her cat, Paw Red. Cute. Please welcome to the stage, Haley Jane Rose.
Hi. Oh, guys, thanks so much for having me. I'm happy to play you some songs, while the sketch writers are doing what they do best. I can't wait to see what they come up with. This first song is called Unaware, Ungrateful. If you like it, you can stream it on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, if you're one of those people. I don't know your life. Here it is. We could have done this in a word, and you said you had the one. But I guess banding together is easier said than done. Your willing passiveness doesn't make any sense. I thought this bad behavior by now would have came and went. I'm not saying you don't bring anything to the table, but how could you be so unaware of being ungrateful? Are you given deja vu by the crowd? You surround yourself better than I do. Will you ever jog your memory in a way you can say isn't totally reckless? And these questions, they do not need answers, they already know them. Hey! If not for you, then I don't know who it's for. Would it kill you to humor me? Ooh. I never wanted to be lovers or more than just good friends. But I guess mixing fact and feelings couldn't come to a happy end. Your stale confessions just truly bore me. So save your half-truths for a more entertaining story. I'll be rooting for your team when you're willing and able. But right now you're just too unaware of how you're ungrateful. Are you given deja vu by the crowd? You surround yourself better than I do. Will you ever jog your memory in a way you can say isn't totally reckless? And these questions, they do not need answers, I already know them. Woo! If not for you, then I don't know who it's for. Would it kill you to humor me? Whoa. I'm not obsessed with the past or clinging on to what may be. I just won't fix this fast, 'cause I'm so sick of the maybes. I'm not obsessed with the past or caught in nostalgia. I just won't fix this fast, and to have never involved ya. Are you given deja vu by the crowd? You surround yourself better than I do. Will you ever jog your memory? 'Cause I'll say that I'm honestly totally helpless, and you don't have to answer these questions. I already know how this goes. So if not for you, then I don't know who it's for. Would you just humor me? Wow, this is wild. It's my first time playing live for like a year, and there's no applause, but I believe you like it, so thank you. So this next song, oh, we got some virtual applause. Thank you. So this next song is brand new. This is my first time playing it, which is wild. My brother, who is recording this song, is currently mixing it, so hopefully we'll be able to put it out really soon. All right. I think it's called Pull Me Higher, but if you listen and you have a better title, please let me know by the end. I secretly don't like the music you take comfort in, cheaper versions of the real thing. I don't spend hours on my day just wondering what's good with you, but that's what you believe. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I sober up before bed to stay vigilant, but you got ethanol still crawling on your skin. I'll be whistling and frying up your bacon fat before you ever even see the morning. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just one of the fires until it drives me wild. Consider me fraternity, your secret nod and smile. Wish I didn't care, but I'm a rag up on your line, swirling in the rotten air, just so you can pull me higher. I don't ever walk away from ammunition, at least that's what I see in my mind. But I lose all my fire and ambition when I feel like I'm the clear outlier. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm just one of the fires until it drives me wild. Consider me fraternity, your secret nod and smile. Wish I didn't care, but I'm a rag up on your line, swirling in the rotten air, just so you can pull me higher. Should I say sorry when I speak up too soon, or do I bide my time? Or maybe I should lean into my shitty mood, make you watch me cry. I'm just one of the fires until it drives me wild. Consider me fraternity, your secret nod and smile. I play the game and it's not fair. I'm just a rag upon your line, swirling in the rotten air, just so you can pull me higher. Ooh, ooh, so you can pull me higher. Ooh, ooh, so you can pull me higher. Ooh, ooh. Thank you. That's the end.
Yes. Oh man, what a cool bop. Oh, that would be like a song, like a summer song. I love it.
Oh man,
Congrats.
thank you. Thanks so much.
That was so lovely. Hey, you work with your brother on on your music?
Yeah, my brother also does music, but he does like recording engineering stuff. So yeah, this is actually the first song we've worked on together. And so throughout the pandemic, I've been going up to Westchester and, making the song in his bedroom with him, which has been really cool.
Oh, yes, that's a big a new thing, a new phenomenon, bedroom pop, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We're like Billie Eilish and Phineas, only
Exactly.
I make folk rock instead.
Yeah, and you play a ton of instruments, I can tell. How many instruments do you play?
I play a lot of stringed instruments, so guitar, ukulele, mandolin. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen you play a flute.
Yeah, I played the flute in elementary school and middle school, so I do have it. Am I good? Who could say? I'm not Lizzo yet.
Right. Well, you're amazing,
Oh,
and
thank you.
you are Haley Jane Rose, and I checked you out on Spotify. It's so great. Everybody check her out and follow. And you are also an amazing sketch performer. You've been in our show, Old School Sketch Show,
Yes.
recently, and also you play at the Pit on Discotheque Support, right?
Yes, we have
Yeah.
a show coming up. Very exciting.
Yeah, and what can we tell the audience what it's May 20th, right?
Yes, May 20th at 8 p.m. on the Pit TV Live. It's called Panic at the Discotheque. I'm dropping that official title of the next show.
Awesome.
Cool.
How punk.
Yeah.
Great. Well, we're almost out of the woods. I hope that we'll be able to play live together on stage sometime
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, I miss it so much.
Right?
Yeah.
And thanks for jumping on early in our stream.
Of course. The show must go on.
Right?
Yeah.
You've really you've made everything very lively and fun, and thank you so much.
Of course.
And yeah, everyone give her a round of applause. Follow Haley Jane Rose. Thanks so much for coming by.
Bye.
We'll see you soon. Awesome. Okay, now for the improvised sketch portion of the show. We're all out of order, so I'm just gonna make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, let's get started. First up, we have Dejen and Nisarah. And I'll hang out until we get them. Oh yeah, yeah. They're coming in. I'm sure they're coming in. If not, I'll improvise. But hey, thanks for coming to the show. Hi, Nisarah. Am I your scene partner? I don't have that nice outdoor lighting like Dejen has.
I wouldn't mind if you were, Slaney. He's making.
Hey, all. We're actually going to start with Carmen and Corey. We're having some issues with Dejen, so let's go to Carmen and Corey.
Hear ya, loud and clear.
I guess it's just me, right? Until my scene partner. Hey,
I'll keep you company.
Hello. I'm like,
oh man, I think we spoke too early on the tech gods. They are not on our side tonight, but oh, Dejen, get out of here. Dejen, get out of here. We'll do Carmen first if she is here. I don't know where she is, but hey, I think my dad's watching, which this is the first show that he's actually watched, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna love it. We've been doing this for a year. We've got it down on lock.
hey,
it's
Dad.
been a bit of a, but hey, it's still fun, right? We're still having fun.
I'm
How's
having a
everyone
great
doing
time.
out there? Corey, I'm so happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here.
We finally got you in Old School.
It's been a while.
Right? You're the first. This is the first time for you.
It really
right?
is.
Yeah.
It's really cool to see the process. It's a lot of fun, and I'm just happy that I was asked to do it. So
Yeah, and pretty soon we'll be able to see the sketch you created this week, and hopefully Carmen's coming in. I don't know if her camera's on or not. She's just got to turn it on.
Oh, it says that she needs to be let in.
Oh, here we are.
And there she goes.
Hi. And lights up.
Can you hear me?
There you go.
Honey, can you hear me? Hello, where
Yes,
are you
I
going?
can hear you. Honey, I have to go to work. We talked about this. I have 2 jobs now. I used to have no job, and you called me a scrub, and now I have 2 jobs.
Okay, well, you getting 2 jobs, I didn't want that to mean that we weren't going to be spending quality time together. I mean, you don't even know who won the finale of The Circle.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll check it out next week because it's on demand. You know what? But we do have, because of my 2 jobs, we have a fruit punch water fountain, and you love it.
All right, I guess it's fine because you do keep me in this luxurious lifestyle, but this affects me, okay? I have been affected by the pandemic. Do you know that women are the ones who have most lost their jobs throughout this pandemic, okay? I need you to just give me some more attention because I just don't know how I'll survive without your support. So can you call off work or something?
The thing is, I have 2 jobs, and if I call off work, it's life and death, and I take my jobs really seriously, hon. So.
Well, can you try and help me get a job with you giving out vaccines at the MTA subway? You have purpose. I don't have purpose. You're saving lives giving vaccines.
I am giving vaccines, but you know what? Then I'm exhausted because at nighttime I'm dancing on the subway, working for tips. It's a harder job. You want to see what I've been working on?
Let me see.
I'm on the subway. The door opens. I come in. I'm like, showtime, showtime. Hey, and nobody likes it. And last week I kicked somebody in the head by accident because people don't want to see when you start really getting into it. And I got to come home being exhausted. And
you know what? That's because you didn't practice your routine with me. You should have practiced your routine with me, okay? You got the vaccine part down, but you got to work on your train dancing routine, okay, hon? That's why we had to communicate because that looked garbage. No wonder you're not getting any money.
You're right. You're right. So this is what's going to happen. I'm going to dance, jam needles into people's arms. We're going to spend more time together. And next week on Bring Your Wife to Work Day, we're going to go in there and we're going to show them what we got.
Are you serious? Can we practice? I can choreograph, right?
Yes, we'll be the fucking Subway Showtime couple.
It's showtime! I'm so excited. Okay, go to work. I want to finish watching TV.
All right, well. Scene.
Thank you. All right, and now we have Dejen and Nisarah.
Now, Beyonce, honey, you know why I brought you to the White House. And before you start talking back, I'm going to need you to unmute yourself and not just mouth yourself at me.
I'm sorry, I was getting myself together. It's such an honor to be here.
Now, while me and Joe Biden are very thankful that you could be here, we should get down to business.
Yes.
I want that backup weave handed down from generation of strong Black women that goes from one to the next.
Yes, Kamala. Thank you. Well, it is an honor to be here, and it's a very important ceremony. I remember when I had my backup weave passed down to me, and now that you are a representation of our beautiful Black queens, we are not going to anoint this onto you, but always just know, with every great wig comes great responsibility, Kamala.
Well, as the Vice President of this United States, ever since I was a little girl, being the second one in California to go to that integrated school, I woke up every day and I knew one day that I would grow up and have to wear Tina Turner's wig, which became Shirley Chisholm's wig, which became Whitney Houston's wig, which I believe became Monica and Brandy's wig, which now is passed down to you from generation to generation, all the way back to Moses, aka Harriet Tubman.
Absolutely. And there was a time even I passed it between me and Michelle, but we know who won that battle.
Child, a queen's a queen.
Okay.
My only problem.
Yes.
I don't have a nickname, sister. You know, all the greats from Moses to the Queen of Rock and Roll to Michelle Obama, now coming up with Whoopsie and Waffles, Moochie and Waffles. They all have their own brands, but my brand, see, they just see me as government.
Yeah.
I need a nickname.
Exactly. We gotta freshen up your image, We gotta make you a little more a part of the community. You already did it when you came out in those Chuck Taylors, and those Converse. You was already putting a little bit of flavor on them. But now we up to weaves now, Kamala. So we need a nice name.
How about KH? Cool as hell.
Ooh, I'm liking that. Because you are cool as hell.
May I have the weaves?
You may, of course, have the weaves. Let me enter in the passcode. Just one moment. Don't look.
Okay.
Here you go, Kamala.
Thank you so much. KH, cool as hell. I'm sure I'll grow into it. Because there's a little bit of black woman in all of us.
In all of us.
Oh yeah, cool with a K. Cool as hell. All right, last but not least, we have Gary and Julie. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Hello. First and foremost, I'd like to thank you for getting the group on for this Zoom palm reading. Thank you.
Thank you for being willing to do this. I didn't know that it was possible over Zoom.
Yes, I know we had an appointment for 7 o'clock, but things happen with the internet, honey. This happens. But we are here now, and we're ready to read the palm. You ready?
Yes, I am ready. Okay.
A little bit closer, honey. You have to come closer. I have glasses, but I don't have the binoculars. Closer, honey.
Okay.
Closer.
Is this good?
Beautiful. The way it's okay. So I'm seeing your work line on your palm. You work hard for the money. You work hard for the money?
I guess. I work hard for the money. Yeah.
But here's the thing, nobody's treating you right at work. They're saying, Julie, after she has her lunch that she likes, we see her come out of bathroom, we go in, it stinks bad. You make stinky poop.
No.
I'm just reading the palm, that's what it says.
How does that say? All right. Well,
I am the professional. You bought the group, hon. Honey, bring closer.
Okay, close. Is there anything about my romance, my love life?
Romance.
In here?
Invented by the Italians, romanza. You are. Yes, you are happy.
Can you read it?
Closer.
Okay. Is this? Can you see it?
Beautiful, beautiful. Someone has a crush on you.
Okay.
Yes, someone you know. Your cousin.
My cousin?
Your cousin has a crush on you, honey.
All right. I can't do really anything with that information.
You can't. You're beautiful. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Look, be aware for a cousin who's handsy.
Be aware for a cousin.
Speaking of handsy.
Yeah. Shit. Yes, sir. I'm sorry. Here. I'm sorry.
Oh, zoom. You like to drive, honey, don't you?
I don't. Well, I mean, I have to drive, but yeah, I drive.
I see it. You have a Mini Cooper.
Yes, I do.
Luxury edition sport with a drop top and leather seats.
Yes. Yes, I do. How do you know this?
It's behind you. It's getting towed right now. You should probably go take care of that, honey.
What? Oh, shit.
Yes, romance was invented by the Italians. Let's all have the cast back for clap, 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 clap. I am going to ask you all. I'm going to try and restream I'm going to try and stream the digital sketches through my computer. So in order to do that, it looks like we've already lost a few of you, but how about you all log out? I'm going to say thank you so much. And before I try this, in case we get cut off on our YouTube, we will be sending out a link to finesse this show and send you a link of the digital sketches. But please stay tuned. Please stay here because it's fun to do live chat. So let's try this together. Hey, that's fun. But you can visit the pit-nyc.com for more digital classes and shows. Remember, your ticket price goes to keep the lights on. So thank you so much. Follow us at Old School Sketch Show on Instagram and come back and see our season finale, which is next month with an all new cast. We're creating an all new show in 1 week, directed by Timmy Hart-Barron. That's on June 12th. My fellow producers, Jane Kehoe and Sean Christian Taylor, and we want to say thank you again to our May cast, to Haley Jane Rose for her amazing performance. A special thanks to Taryn O'Connor and to Hannah Easley, who helped with editing this week, and to Will and Brian Smith this evening. Okay, now I'm going to try something fun. Can you guys log out of Restream? I'll see you on the flip side. But stay in your YouTube, okay? We're here together. I'm gonna try this, okay? Let's see what we can do. Oh yeah. Okay, looks like it's gonna screen share queued up too.
Cheers, everyone. Thanks for coming. I figured since it's been a few light years since we last saw each other, it would be nice to get the system together to check in.
Oh my god. Saturn? Are you engaged?
Jupiter? No, what?
You're doing that thing that engaged girls do when they aggressively talk with their hands, so we noticed the ring. And girl, we noticed.
Well, okay. I guess you could say Uranus liked it because he put a ring on it.
Congratulations, you two. That is so exciting. Spit it out, Uranus. Where did you get that gorgeous ring?
It was a gift from my mother.
And how is Uranus doing?
A little sore, but it comes with the territory of getting older. How are things with you, Venus?
Oh, just being beautiful.
You damn right, girl.
Ugh, gross.
All right. Enough, you two. So, Mars, how's things going?
Not gonna lie, shit's going real good. Got this billionaire I've been fucking with. He wants to build some luxury condos. We already got rovers. Shit's about to be the next Earth. By the way, where's she at?
She's pretty overwhelmed right now, so she couldn't make it.
And Mercury's in retrograde, so he couldn't make it either.
Oh, darn. I just got a text from Neptune. Looks like he's feeling bluer than usual, so he's out too. So I guess that means all of us are here then?
Wow. Saturn's finally engaged. We love to see it.
Pluto, what are you doing here?
I guess my invitation got lost in the Milky Way.
We already talked about this, Pluto. You weren't invited. You're not a planet anymore.
What? Because some nerd with a telescope said so? You guess a little bitch. I'm so glad everyone's doing happy and well. Fucking swear it.
Come on, Pluto. I'm sure things are going great for you too.
Is this you trying to get me to open up, Uranus? Do you even care? But my name hasn't even come up once yet so far.
Actually, No, it hasn't.
See, you guys, I'm just like Dr. Dre.
Why?
Because motherfuckers forgot about me. And it's not just you guys, it's everybody. I can't remember the last time I've even been probed, and Neil deGrasse Tyson won't even flirt with me. All I have is some fugly dog named after me. It's pathetic.
Listen, just because you aren't a planet doesn't mean you aren't loved.
Really?
Shit, girl, I come over there and love you right now. Give you that big red.
Ew! Fucking pervert!
Classic bars!
Some things never change.
Certainly great flowers as we spring into summer.
I'm a big Petunia fan myself. Speaking of summer, New York COVID restrictions will end on July 1st. And here with the weather report is Will. How's it looking out there, Will?
Pretty shaky, as social friendships have been obstructed over the past few months, and conditions will not improve so drastically over the coming seasons. Let's start in Bushwick, Brooklyn, where 340,000 friends turned acquaintances have actually fled back to their parents' homes in the last year alone. That, of course, across New York City, and having caused nationwide scorches of please help level storms, clashing with the parental cold fronts of I told you so's locally. And this shade storm is projected to accelerate with every mention of moving back to the big city. The National Shade Service, aka Black Twitter, will not downgrade the storm to a passive-aggressive until you are out of that old room and settled back into New York City to ride out this emotional downpour. But on the upside, borough-wide instances of gentrification are down an average of 36% across the board, with Long Island remaining white as hell. Meanwhile, POC visibility is up 80% as blacks, browns, and Asians reclaim the culture of local neighborhoods instead of the white folks who have recently moved in to change it. But long-term culture is going to suffer a steep decline after July 1st, already showing reports of maskless tech bros precipitating throughout the financial district. Let's take a look at the extended forecast. June, vaccinations bring social precipitation, so expect sprinkles of uncertainty about emotional hugging, handshakes, and any non-phone transmissions. July, the rocky storm front of entitled whites returns to the city, so expect earlier culture numbers to decline, but DoorDash delivery traffic to increase about 27%. That's a positive there. In August, casual hookups expected to increase by 30%, with an average intercourse index moving from the current 3.8 dates and 2 hours on the phone to a new low of 1 date and 3 emojis, so expect a few inches as a result. The climax change is coming at us pretty hard. Sharp turn to September. Karen activity up 45% in Manhattan due to a pop-up MAGA rally at the 9/11 Memorial. Rioters, you lost, let it go. Which leads us, of course, to new strains of COVID popping up as the end of the year, as if we did not learn anything in 2020. So be sure to bundle up and wear pants on next year's busy work commute from your bed all the way to your desk, still at your home. And we can only hope that racially violent and systematic shade storms do not escalate to black squares over the course of the remainder of 2021, especially after marijuana legalization throughout the country and especially New York State. Black Lives Matter. And with that, back to you, White Mike.
ACAB.
What do you need? Lucy's? I got Marlboros, Newports, and Parliament. Do you feel the warm spring air? We've only got a week left on this planet. Let's live it up.
Oh my gosh, yes! Feeding time! Eat so we drop like flies! Or mosquitoes!
Hell yeah, it's shorts and skirt season.
And tank tops.
All those exposed arms.
Ugh. Can we avoid the diabetics? I'm trying to cut down on my sugar intake.
Do you know how hard it is to find a mate? We've got to go where all the parties are. No people means no blood, means no mosquito booty. This is my year.
Now, I'm not going for any blood, man. They're all vaccinated and got that 5G going through their veins. I don't know.
It's not 5G.
But don't you miss it? All those legs just walking around waiting to get bitten?
Whew. For a good ankle, it's nice around the ankle.
Or behind the knee? Oh, it takes skill to get in there, but once you do, it's amazing! The best in my opinion.
They're filled with computer chips. They're trying to control you. Sure, that ankle's good, but at what cost?
It's not the computer chip you need to be worried about. It's those keto people. Ugh, I bit a keto arm once and it does not taste the same. Ugh, so gross, not worth it.
You want to be worried about something, be worried about that caravan of cicadas coming in. You'll see.
No, I'm worried about dying alone. It's the same mosquitoes flying around and I'm tired of it.
There's a new club. Open up the block. We should go. New places get lots of attention. All those knees.
Oh, hell yeah. You know how the ladies like to dress up in them dresses and short skirts?
Gotta show a little skin for that Instagram photo.
Let's go!
Oh wow, I see it. It must be a huge party with all the lights.
Now, who could that be, Niles?
Hola!
It's the nanny, sir.
When I hired you to give my children a cultural experience, I didn't mean TikTok dancing and teaching Maggie how to give Niles a smoky eye.
Well, you said you wanted tutorials.
For la nanny, tu casa es su casa.
Abuela, what are you doing here?
The nanny is back, and she's Latina now.
Miss Fine!
She's the nanny in red, she's Latina and naturally tan. Bilingual girl from Brooklyn, the nanny named Fran.
So you're on the other dating apps. Why'd you join VaxSmash?
I got my second shot and I am ready to orgasm with somebody after quarantine.
After quarantine.
Right.
Right.
I know this is our first conversation, but I feel like you'll do. Is that weird?
Not at all. It's a great time to settle for temporary. I'm ready to get back out there.
And get something in there.
Like in my butt.
I like a strong, independent woman.
My roommates are displaced, so we can be as loud as we want.
Let's start with phone stuff, and then we'll see if you pass this size test.
Totally fair. We all have standards.
What's your name again?
Shh, we don't need names.
Oh, you don't have to do all that. Let's just meet at the dumpster behind Papa John's. Okay, I have other things to do tonight.
Dumpster behind Papa John's.
Bring enough condoms?
Got it.
VaxSmash. We all need a good fuck.
Ah, Applebee's. My favorite restaurante in all of New York City.
That's exactly what you said on our first date.
And here is your steak tartare. And for you, sir, the chicken. Can I get you guys another round?
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
Fantastic. I'll be back with your drinks.
Everything okay, hun?
Excuse me, sir.
Is there a problem with your dish?
Yeah, I don't want to be that guy, but when I read corn on the menu, I was assuming it was off the cob.
I'm sorry?
What I'm saying is, if it's possible, could you uncob my corn? If that's not too much to ask.
My apologies, sir. I will have your corn uncobbed momentarily.
Thank you. God, it feels so good to be at a restaurant around other people.
I know, right? Plus, I'm ready to eat some food I didn't have to cook myself.
I mean, I do love your cooking, but tonight, we both get to take a break.
Apologies once again, sir. This round of drinks is on us.
Thank you.
Everything okay?
I'm sorry, but on the menu it was described as fresh, free-range chicken. I was hoping my chicken would come out with at least some feathers on it.
Come again?
I mean, I don't need a full bird on my plate.
I'll go talk to the chef.
Thank you.
Happy birthday, dear Milton. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, my love. Now make a wish and blow out the candle.
I'm sorry, sir, but is it possible to get a re-wish? I wished the wrong wish.
Hi, I'm Samuel Toot III, owner of Toot Cellars, and for generations my family has taken pride in redefining organic wine. People always ask, Toot, what's your secret? And it's simple. We fart in our wine. Our family has been working around the clock to make sure there's more than enough of that chewy, funky, all-organic Toot juice to go around this summer sangria season.
And that's the Toot guarantee. From our ass to your mouth.
First, I broke the internet. Now, I'll break the justice system.
It's Kim's courtroom.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Kimberly Kardashian.
This is the plaintiff, Denise Fox. She says the defendant posted group photos taken at her 30th birthday party that only she looked good in. The defendant didn't even bother checking first with the group to see if they were approved for social media. The defendant is refusing to take the photos down. This is the defendant, Antonia Walker. She refuses to take down the pictures because it's one of her most liked posts. She says the plaintiff can just untag herself. Now that's savage.
Denise, why do you want this photo down? Antonia says it has thousands of likes and 10 times the comments.
Honorable Judge Kim, I have camel toe in the photo.
Order! Now, Antonia, why did you post the photos without checking with your girls first?
Your Honor, I looked really good that night, and I was trying to give my ex FOMO. You see, we had just broke up, and...
Indefensible. Citing the precedent hoes before bros, I'm ruling in favor of the plaintiff.
Case closed!
I mean, I'm glad that she has to take the photos down, but it already went viral. Like, the hashtag camel toe girl is still trending.
I'm fine with taking down the pictures now. I mean, my ex already saw them.
It's Kim's courtroom.
We please talk about that character. The Hills are alive. Her Hills were alive and all up in my face.
Right? Huh, the Hills are alive.
Bright shining lights and pre-show chitter chatter, long lines at intermission, me holding my bladder. That $50 drink is running right through me. These were a few of my favorite things. Shiny Tonys and celebs new to stages. If you're non-union, forget living wages. To see Hamilton, I had to pawn my ring. These were a few of my favorite things. Lion King, Wicked, Les Mis were all big hits. Secretly judging if you haven't seen it. It's there for you, all you need is some money. These were a few of my favorite things. When the lead's white and the supporting's white and the ensemble too, I simply remember who's making the rules, and then I don't feel so blue.
But I actually do.
Crowded theater lobbies and militant ushers, standing room only for those student rushers. How is it they dance so good while they're singing? These were a few of my favorite things. Name the last musical that wasn't a movie. Drool at the stage door like a psycho groupie. Blue Peter signed my playbill, I'm gonna freak and scream. These were a few of my favorite things. Take the train to 42nd and Broadway. Times Square Spider-Man, please just get out of my way. Can't miss those performers profusely sweating. These were a few of my favorite things. When the news says cases are down and vaccinations are up, I then remember that Broadway's almost back, and then I don't feel so bad.
Tracy, Earth to Tracy. Where did you drift off to? Hello? I was talking about how overrated The Sound of Music is, and you just zoned out.
Oh, yeah. Sound of Music, overrated. Yeah.
Hello? Tracy?
Yeah, we did it! Thank you so much for sticking by. I'm so happy that that worked. I hope you all enjoyed it. A big shout out and thanks again to our cast. It was such a pleasure working with all of you. Gary Noia, I'm trying to think of Nisarah Lewis, Carmen Mendoza, Dejen, Julie Tran, Corey Easley. You were all so fabulous. And thanks again to Haley Jane Rose. And check us back out here June 12th. Timmy Hart Barron will be our director. Thanks so much. And now I'll be the only one waving like a Muppet while we go to credits.